Hello, friends. Good Wednesday morning to you. We have made it to Wednesday, the halfway mark, and that's so exciting because I have a 4-day work week this week. Tomorrow, Thursday, is my last day of work for this week because I took Friday off. Fantastic. I have a 4-day work week this week and a 4-day work week next week. And hopefully it goes as smooth and exciting as that. So it's Wednesday, and that means it's debt binder day. I think I have everything that I need. We'll see. I hope. I have my fingers crossed. So we have our usual $140 to play with today. Let's count it up and see if my mathed correctly. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. $140 today, which is exciting. Here's hoping it all goes smoothly. And I probably just jinxed myself. So I don't know about what it's like where you live, but here where I live, our 4th of July festival is actually this Saturday, which is kind of crazy to think, but yes, this Saturday will be fireworks and food and snacks and all that sort of fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. But before we get there, it's time to, I don't have enough room. Let's try that. Okay. We're going to start here in our save $225 in 2025 from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl. And I decided today we're going to roll an 8-sided die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's see what we can get done today. That's a 7. So we're going to come here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10 to start with. So let's see here. I wonder what colors I even used. Awesome. And, you know, per my usual, I kind of think I want to go again. So I guess now it's 1 through 7. And that's a 1. Okay. Well, let's scratch. We'll just do the next one on the list. That's a 5. Okay. I didn't get my vacuum out. Guess maybe I should have. Let's go one more time. 8. Okay, so I guess technically it's 7, but we'll make it be 8. So let's put this 10 back, and we'll take a 20, and we will finish off with 25 in this one. And just like that, we're down to rolling a 6-sided dice instead of an 8-sided dice. All right, well, let's see how much we have in here now. Adding 25. All right, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 66, and 67. Super close, friends. That's exciting. All right, let's move on to this pretty one from Lemon Ivy. I have been rolling, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll do the 8-sided. And that is that one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just do that one. We'll do this pretty little peach tree. Beautimus. So this one will save us 50 in total. I'm gonna put back a 1 and take a 10. And then I'm gonna put back 2 10s and take a 20. So now in this one we have 20, 40, 45, 46, and 47. You know what? we're gonna put back that and take a 10, and we're gonna do that little little $3 hat right there. This one right here. Yes, okay, I like that. So we have 20, 36, 41. $41 left in this one. How can that be? We should have 35, 10, 20, 28, 29, 30, 36. Oh, 41. Well, we'll figure it out in the end. I'll either have saved too much or not enough. Who knows? All right, on to Junior. As much as I adore this game, it's kind of starting to get frustrating, I have to admit, because of how much I have into it already, and yet I'm not even finished with my first quest card. Doggone it. All right, but we're gonna think positively, and today we are going to get the goggles, right? Think positive. Today we're gonna get the goggles. That's a 1. Oh, you know what? Let's move everything back 1. There we go. All right, so $1 for the sunscreen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $1 for the beach ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. $1 for the bucket of sand toys. 1, 2, 3. 1 bucket for, I guess, the towels, or $1, not 1 bucket. Good heavens. All right, give me a 3. Give me a 3. 1, 2, so $2 for sunscreen. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. $1 for the goggles. Finally. Oh my good Lord. That felt good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put those back and take a 5, and we have finally finished our first quest card. Lord have mercy. So for Summer Fun Quest, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, and $73. Yowza. All right, well, we're just gonna stick that back here and move on from Junior to Cash and Color Budget. All right, I didn't get my 12-sided die out. We'll just do 8. That's fine. Let's just do 8. And that's 6. So 4, 5, 6. Let's do the 8 and the 2 right there for $10. And we'll get part of this one done. Awesome. Another $10 into this one. This is from Cash and Color Budget. Let's save 300. Saves obviously $300, and now we have 50 in this one. So let us move on to my buddy, Mr. Chipaway. I'm gonna be kind of sad when he's over and done. Sorry, I was having minor binder technical issues. All right, we only have 2 more runs to go today and next week, and that'll be it for Mr. Chipaway. Kind of makes me sad, but that will just leave room for new games to come in, and I do have several waiting for us in the wings, so I am kind of excited to bring those in. Play new things, new games. Didn't want to forget that. Okay. All right, here we go. Let us see what Chip Away has in store for us today. So this game is from Mystic Budgets on Etsy. I bought this one as a digital download, and so, you know, just printed it off. You can also buy the physical version, at which point it will come with little colored chips, you know, hence part of why it's called Chip Away, and 4 dice. I just bought it as a digital download, and so I use these little binder discs, you know, like Happy Planner binder discs. I think if you buy the physical version, it also comes with, you know, an envelope that you can put it in. All right, so I'm gonna have to re-roll some of these because I got 4 3s and I only had 2 left. So let's re-roll these 2 and see what we can come up with. I'm just so doggone excited, and I just lost both of those chips. Doggone it. This is not starting off well. And I got another 3, so we'll re-roll that one. But we did get a 2 and 2 1s. Yikes. This could be expensive. And I got a 4. Whoo-wee! All right, so 2, 4, 6, and 8. And so we'll put back those $2 and that $10 and take 120, not 2. Okay, well, $8. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can manage $8. We've done really good on some of them, so that's okay. $8 is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. 4, 4, 3, 2. 4, 4. Can I call a bingo? See, 4, 4, 3, 2. I got a bingo. Maybe not. Okay, so I don't know that bingo is actually part of this game. 4, 4, 3, and 1. So I gotta re-roll that 4, 3, and 1. And that's a 3. Okay. No chip loss yet. Kind of early in the round to be losing chips. And again, we got to re-roll that because it's a 4, but we did get a 2. Come here. A 2 and a 1. And that's a 4, so we did lose a chip. Darn it. Okay. Those are both 4s, so we got to re-roll those. But we got a 3 and a 2. All right. 2 or 1, 2 or 1. And it's a 3 and a 4. So we lost those as well. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yikes. Okay, so we're stopping because those 2 rounds were kind of expensive. Yikes. It's okay. We're saving, right? That's all it is. We're saving. Okay, so we'll put back that 5 and take a 10 and 2 1s. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 21, and 22. 122 in Mr. Chip Away. I will be curious to see how we finish. That'll make a nice debt payment for sure. All right, Hot Mess Express. Last video I watched, I want to say Brittany was in the lead. I don't remember now though. Should have made a note. Oh, and we're going to get out our 5. All right, so that is a 2. Let's see here. We'll just use this one. No, let's not use that one. So we have a 2. So Becca's trying to catch up. Oh, Becca's really trying to catch up. And a 1. So Dawn wanted to get into the game. And a 3, so Team Dawn pulling out into the lead again. 1 more go, and that's a 2. Ooh, Becca and Eva neck and neck. Who will be the Hot Mess Express champion for June? So now in this one, we have 15. 2 more rolls, and that one could be done. So close. All right, this is a free, oh, by the way, Hot Mess Express. Look at me, I'm skipping. Hot Mess Express. This was created by Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Becca at Becca Budgets 777. Team Becca is Brittany at Budgeting with the Ginger and Kimmy from Beijing Girl Budgets, and Team Dawn is Eva at Budget Your Life and Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. So just have to wait and see who is the Hot Mess Express champion for June. So now we're going to move on to this one from April's Fresh Start. Every day is a fresh start. I got this freebie over on her Ko-fi. We have already rolled back in the very beginning that each letter is worth 2. So let's roll this 6-sided die and see how many we're coloring in today. I'm trying to be brave. I want to go on record and say I'm trying to be more brave in my rolls. Ooh, should we just like be really brave and roll a D8? Look at that, we did it. 5, so that's a 10. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a 10. Okay, so that's 20. So now let me get 5 more letters colored in. So there we go. So this very adorable freebie so far has saved us 20, 25, and 26. All right, I'm gonna do like 3 scratches on this. Saves 40, and there's only 7 scratchers on it. Yeah. All right, where are we going first? 1. So this is lulling us into, you know, a certain sense of complacency because that's only 2. This saves 40. Numbers are 2 through 9. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Deep breath. Okay. Stopping there. That's an 8. So we'll put $10 into this one today. And that's a good place to start. So we have started Bookish Mama Budgets with $10. And we're stopping there. All right, moving on to the Together collab. I wasn't sure what I wanted to work on today, so I did not bring out all of my different colored dice. This is our last week working on this, so when we're all done today, we will be pulling it. Oh, let's do this one. Let's show Baby Hulk how to smash his way to big savings. So this is a collab that I am in with 6 other fantastically talented ladies. It's Anna Banana Budgets, the Mrs. Champion 1, Happy to Save with Hannah, Gen X Budgets, Budgeting with Lisa, and CBA Mom Saves. And we each took a color. And then Jo over at CBA Mom Saves, she was kind enough to, she designed our dashboard and she designed the envelope that our money goes in, or your money goes in. You can find this over on our Ko-fi pages. All of us have this over on our own Ko-fi pages. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to do to this one like what I have done to the other ones, just so I can play more. So everybody has designed, not designed, that's not the word I was going for. Everybody has created, you know, an icon, a key over here for you to go by, and they've put dollar amounts down for each of those. This one, by the way, was created by Pam over at the Mrs. Champion 1. This is hers, Baby Hulk. But you know, like with any other game, once you purchase it or download it or any of those things, it's yours to do with how you wish. So I am changing the dollar amounts just so I can play a little bit more. So it looks like we left off right here. So let's keep going. 1 and 2. We're going to ignore the slides and the arrows and all that sort of stuff. So that is Baby Hulk, and he is $2. All right, let's go again. That green marker is just about dead. 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Danger radioactive materials is $1. Alrighty, go again. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hulk smash is $1. Yep, that green marker is about to go in the trash. All right, 1 is this danger radioactive materials sign, and that is $1. I'm out of dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put those back and take a 5. All right. 1 is Baby Hulk here, and he is $2. We have all had so much fun playing this game. 3, 1, 2, and 3. So Baby Hulk again, and he is $2. I'm not convinced this green marker is going to make it to the end of our round here. One more time, and that's it. We made it to the end. Hulk smashed. And so you have the ability to save individually, you know, just to see what you have saved in each game. I've just been putting it all together, you know, one big pot. So let's see here. I think we will, since this is our last playthrough, seems like there was somebody else I wanted to spend time on. Okay. Maybe it was up front. Let's do this one right here. This one was mine. Help the honeybee find his hive. And I've only done a few rounds on this one. So we'll start right back here at the beginning. And just going to keep going. Again, we're going to ignore the chutes and ladders, so to speak. So 1, 2, and 3. This happy little honeybee right there. That's 10. Because this little happy honeybee right there is $1. I know this violates the whole, you know, using the appropriate color, but you're not going to see a yellow, I don't think. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's the little honey stick thing. I don't know what they're called. All right, going again. 3, 1, 2, and 3. It's this little jar of honey right here, and that is $1. All right, going again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is the honeycomb, and that is $2. 1 and 2. Are we at 5? No, we are not. All right, last run. 5, and we have finished this one. Awesome. I think I want to do, yes, I want to come back here to Happy to Save with Hannah and do one more round on hers. before we completely finish up. So let's start, oh, that's the hard one to move. Let's start right back here at the beginning. You can see we made it all the way to the end. So 1, 2, and 3, and the flower is $2. Actually, let's just go ahead and condense. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And there it is. At least that orange still works. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is the flower again. So 1 and 2. One, 2, and 3 is that pretty butterfly, and it's 1. And you can see I have changed how much I was saving for each of these icons as well. Would you save more? Did I put the dollar in? I don't know. You would save more if you followed theirs. That's true. However, I felt like I wasn't going to get to play enough, so I changed it. 1, 2, and 3. So that flower right there, which is $2, and that's our last $2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we'll put those back, and we'll put that 5 back, and we'll take a 10. So this will be our last round. Kind of sad. And a 1, which is that butterfly right there, for $1. 1, so it's the little birdie footprints. Okay, and those are $2. 1 and 2. And 1, which is that little egg right there, which is $1. I think it's safe to say we're gonna finish. And we did. We made it to the worm. All right, friends, let's go ahead and condense this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's it for us and the Together collab. We were going to play through to the end of June, and we have reached that point. So let's see how much we saved all together from early May up until now by playing this fantastic collab. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, and 125. Wow, that is a lot. $125. So we'll just add this back here to our pile. Excuse me. All right, what do we have left? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So you guys know where I'm gonna go, right? You know where I'm going. I am going back up to the beginning, and we're gonna come in here. Shoot, what did I say I had? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 21, okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 21. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm borrowing from my catch-all. And we are going to finish coloring this part in down here, which means all we'll have left is up here on these 4 numbers, and we'll be rolling a D4 to determine which one we're scratching from. So give me just a minute and let me finish coloring all these boxes in. Awesome. So just a reminder, I'm not taking from my debt tracker. This is my catch-all. Just wanted to point that out. All right, friends, let's come back up here and add in our $21. And so now for Save 225 in 2025 from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl, we have saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 189. So we are super close to finishing this one out and adding another $225 debt payment. Hang on just a minute. All right, let's turn back here to the back to our debt payoff tracker and see just how much we are taking back to the bank. So from our summer fun quest from April's Fresh Start, we have 20, 40, actually, you know what? We're not going to count it yet. Let's just put it in the tray, and then when we are all done sorting it out, then we'll count it and decide how much we can take back to the bank and how much is going to stay in our catch-all. So just a reminder, our debt payoff tracker, each one of these hexagons is worth $50, and that's how I'm tracking how much I have paid back to the bank for my $6,000 home equity line of credit. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, and 98. Wow, so close. So that means we'll do 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, yeah, unfortunately, 20, 40, and 50. So this 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48, we're going to come right back here to our, oh, do I? 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Again, I'm reaching into my catch-all. Look at that. Okay, now I have to recount all of this. I know, you're yelling at me. It's X amount of dollars. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 200. We are going to make another $200 debt payment. Holy cow. So let me get 51, 52, these 4 hexagons colored in. That might have just been the dying act for that green marker. All right, $200 today going into the end of the month bag for June. Yeah, can't wait to add all that up. That's gonna be fantastic. All right, friends, it was lovely getting to hang out with you today and play all of our games. I'm out of money, so that means we're out of time. But I will see you all back here tomorrow for holidays, birthdays, and our pen pal binder. Bye, friends.